It's 8:30 p.m. You pour yourself a glass of wine, just one. You whisper to yourself, "It's been a long day, I deserve this," and maybe you do. You sit down, take a sip, exhale. There's a little relief, a bit of softness, a sense of letting go. But something else is happening too, inside your body, quietly, automatically, deeply. The moment alcohol enters your bloodstream, your liver sounds the alarm. And your fat-burning engine, it slams on the brakes instantly. Not for minutes, but for hours. Here's the thing, it's not the 150 calories in that wine that sabotage your progress. It's what the alcohol does to your system, how it reorders your body's priorities, and most people have no idea. Let's pause here, because I want to speak plainly. This is not about guilt, this is about awareness. Most people, truly most, don't realize what alcohol really is. They think of it as a little treat, a social ritual, a cultural norm. But your body doesn't see it that way. To your liver, alcohol is not a treat, it's a toxin. That's not an opinion, it's biology. That one glass of wine, the liver treats it as a fire, an emergency. Everything else, including burning fat, balancing blood sugar, regulating hormones, gets pushed to the side. So what does this mean practically? It means that for several hours after drinking, even just a glass, your body stops burning fat and shifts into a protective, reactive state. Now, one glass once in a while won't ruin you. But here's where things get more serious. If you're drinking daily, even small amounts, that pause becomes your default state. Your metabolism never gets the chance to fully turn back on. And that's not even the deepest issue. Let's talk about something most health videos avoid: dependency. No one sets out to become dependent on a glass of wine to unwind. It starts so subtly. It's just Friday night. Then it's a glass every evening with dinner. Then you find yourself pouring it before you even ask yourself how you feel. And this is what worries me most, not the calories, not even the fat burning, but how easily alcohol becomes a coping mechanism, a way to push down emotions, avoid discomfort, or escape the noise in your head. I'm not judging, I understand. We all want relief. We all want something that makes the pressure ease, even if only for a moment. But alcohol doesn't give you peace, it gives you numbness, and numbness comes with a cost. You stop hearing your body's messages, you stop feeling what needs to be felt, and over time you stop trusting yourself. Now, I promised you we'd talk about the hack, and yes, there is one, because this isn't about being perfect, it's about making wiser choices that support your body even when you indulge. Here's what I've learned. Imagine your body like a well-run company, and at the center of it all is the CEO, your liver. It runs the detox, the fat burning, the energy distribution. When things are calm, the CEO is efficient, burning fat, clearing waste, keeping everything humming. But the moment alcohol shows up, the liver panics, the fire alarm goes off, and it drops everything else to deal with the wine. But you can help it cope better. You can prepare it, support it, protect it. Let's talk about how. Rule 1, never drink on an empty stomach. If you drink alcohol when your stomach is empty, it rushes into your bloodstream fast. Your liver gets hit hard. But if you eat first, especially foods with healthy fats and protein, you slow down that absorption. It's like giving your liver a little time to breathe. Examples: a piece of cheese, a boiled egg, a handful of almonds, salmon and vegetables. These aren't magic foods, they're buffers. They cushion the impact. Rule 2, water, water, water. For every glass of wine, drink a large glass of water. Not because it flushes out the wine, but because it helps your liver process it more efficiently and prevents dehydration, which amplifies alcohol's damage. Rule 3, wait. Let your body recover. Give your liver some alcohol-free nights. Let your fat burning turn back on. Let your system clean itself up. Now, I want to be honest again. These tips don't make alcohol healthy. They just reduce its damage. And if you're drinking daily, even with these tricks, your body is still under stress, your liver is still overwhelmed, and your deeper emotional needs may still be unmet. So if you're watching this and thinking, "But I really do feel better when I drink," ask yourself why. What is the wine giving you that you're not giving yourself? Rest, permission to stop, a feeling of reward, because those are valid needs. But alcohol isn't the only way to meet them. There are other rituals, breath, music, movement, silence, that can truly nourish you, that bring real presence instead of artificial peace. Here's the truth I want to leave you with. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to never drink again. But you deserve to understand what's really happening in your body. You deserve to make choices from truth, not habit, from love, not fear, from alignment, not addiction. So yes, enjoy a glass now and then, wisely, slowly, with food and with water. But don't confuse sedation with peace. Real peace comes from presence, from listening, from being brave enough to feel. Let me know in the comments, which of these 3 rules will you try next time? And what do you really need at the end of a long day, besides the wine? Because maybe, just maybe, what you really need is you.